I did charge up the AC system last week and it did work, but we have a leak at the rear of the compressor. Fluid change for the engine, a brake fluid change, a power steering fluid change, and it's running excellent. If you're watching this, you probably lost your mind just like me, drooling over these wonderful cars. This is a wonderful example from 1988, a one-owner car, bought brand new from Jaguar Pasadena, and it only covers 48,000 miles from new. The tires appears to be from factory, and they're made in Britain, Pirelli P5 Cinturato. We awoken this beast a couple of weeks ago, and I'm going to include a short video of how we did that. We replaced all the fluids, engine oil, brake fluid, power steering fluid, and we attempted to start it, and it did start after a few attempts, and it runs perfect. The only thing that didn't rise up was actually the oil pressure gauge, but we know it has good pressure. We drove it around the block. But it's much better because now the oil circulates, so I don't want to start it immediately.
I get it.
Was always stored indoors, but the only thing that happened is when it got hot, the headlining got detached a little bit, but not on the soft top nor on the hard top. The only two panels that are affected are actually the two T-top panel of the Targa roof. Everything is still in very good condition. There's a little bit of wear on the bolster of the driver's seat, but everything else could be painted and refurbished and cleaned up. I did charge the AC system, and we got some cold AC, but unfortunately we found a leak at the rear of the compressor. I will show you where. I think the compressor could be rebuilt or a new one replaced, or even the whole system converted. I was able to find some R12 online and recharge it with no problem, and it worked wonderful for a couple of days. And then I heard some bubbling here in the rear, and it went out. So when I first saw the car, it had the hard top on, and it took us probably around an hour to remove the hard top and install the soft top, which we finally found in the storage area. And it looks like it was never installed. It wasn't very easy, but not too complicated. All these bolts have to go in their specific place, but it's something you have to prepare. You can't just decide to put the hard top or the soft top and a last minute notice. It has to be a planned event. We drove the car around the block for approximately 35 minutes to 45 minutes. It drove perfect, tracks really straight. It could use some new tires, but the tread is still good. It's just that are cracking because of age. And I'm gonna start it now, so you can hear the engine and how smooth it is. So here we are. Let's go back to it again. Yep. Nice and smooth. I tried the cruise control, and the cruise control works also perfectly. So the radio is working, except the cassette is stuck at the moment. We finally got the code from the owner, and somehow the cassette has been here since 2016 and we can't seem to get it out. But it's working properly, and the antenna, it comes up when you turn it on. Like I mentioned, it has all the stamps from Rusnak Jaguar, from 1,000 miles to 30,000 miles. I guess the later services were done somewhere else, or at Rusnak. We don't have proof of that at the moment. But as you can see, the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 services were done at the dealership. Well, here we are with the soft top in the fully closed position. As you can see, the plastic window is yellowed a little bit with age and from storage. We found it in the storage area. It was completely folded but wrapped with paper and plastic. I don't know if this can get cleaned up, but everything else is in perfect condition. It's really nice inside as well. So you can see the headlining of it. These things, they kind of Velcro into here, and it's still in very good shape. The only thing I see is the headlining for the Targa needs to be redone, but that's about it. I'm sure it's because of heat. Even though the car was stored inside, the heat must have made these things peel off. So here we go on the other side, same thing. Let's Velcro this into place. Really nice and lovely. I thank you for taking a look, and I'm happy to answer any question you might have.